songs in hip hop. All right. Then I came with like 2 more. We're gonna do another 10, and when we do this other set of 10, oh man, it's gonna really be something that everybody's gonna like. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for coming in. I truly appreciate it. So this is kind of like something new for me. Private person, don't like to put myself out there that much, but let me tell you where the rationale came from. As we get older, you hate to pass away, and you never pursued your goal. You never did what you knew you were supposed to do in life. You just lived. So this was me saying, you know what? This is time I'm gonna share this information I got, share this news I got, and give it up to everybody. You know what I mean? And make your contribution in any way you possibly can. So that's kind of what the whole goal of this was. I didn't expect it to blow up like this and like it did, but since it's going like the way it's going, I'm gonna keep doing it. And so, and your thanks are very appreciated. So I do appreciate it. All right. So let me check out things on the other side, because I did start going live on YouTube. So I want to check out how things look on that end as well. Give me a second. Taking place in our music space. You know what I mean? When I say that, so nobody ever thought that the Push 3 would be the way it is. You know what I mean? When it first came out, everybody was fascinated by it. Me included. But I'm still waiting to see what the developments are going to be on that. And coming out in a certain way. So we're still waiting on how the Push 3 is going to develop. Alright. For those of you on YouTube, you'll see me in the cockpit, so to say. Pause. What up, everybody? What up, everybody? I ain't tell too many people that I was going live or anything like that. This is just me experimenting. So, like I said, once again, everybody, my kit, which is the Gorilla Instruments. I'm gonna link it all everywhere. Right now, it's just bass sounds and a couple of roll sounds. What I did is I took the different keys from C1 all the way to C3, from C1 to C3, and what I did is I made sure that you got nice different types of bass sounds. It's like 7 folders in C minor, and then 7 folders in C major, and then I gave a folder of road sounds. So you can go to Gumroad. My link tree is in the description. If you click on my link tree, you'll see the Gorilla Instruments Volume 1. It's really the Gorilla Instruments Essentials Volume 1. And when you go there, you can get that kit. Support your brother. You know what I mean? Because we're trying to blow this up, man. This is going to be my year. I'm saying, I got to claim it. And you know what I've been saying to myself? This is what I've been saying. I'm thankful and grateful that I have multiple streams of income. I'm thankful and grateful that I have multiple streams of income. You got to talk to yourself. You got to speak to yourself. You got to push yourself. You got to motivate yourself. You got to move yourself. Especially when all opposition comes at you and people think they can say whatever they want to say or step in front of you or try to You gotta keep it going. You gotta keep it going. Let me get some more light on this image right here. Alright. So you gotta keep it moving. You gotta encourage yourself. How you doing, Carrie? Thank you. Alexandria, thank you so much as well. Thank you for joining on TikTok. So we got TikTok on one side, we got YouTube and Facebook on the other. Thank everybody for being a part of this movement. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate that. All right. So what do we want to talk about today? A lot of people like to talk about equipment. Some people want to talk about music. I like to talk about music. Is it just me, or do you feel like music ain't really hitting you right now? Like there's not a song that's out right now that's stirring you, that's moving you. What's up, Baya? Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for joining the live. Truly appreciate it. So do you feel like as if there's music out there that's not moving you? And if music is moving you and there is something out there, let me know. What's up, Sharks? Sharks eat the orcas. Let me know. What type of music are you listening to that's kind of got you moving, got everything, you know, that's helping you get through the day or things of that nature? Or what's an artist you've been listening to? You know, it's crazy. They say this is the first year in a number of years that no hip-hop song is on the top of the charts. So does this mean it's the fall or the decline of hip-hop? Is hip-hop going through its grunge rock moment? Is hip-hop going through its rock moment? Hip-hop's been on the top for so long, and now hip-hop's finally falling off? Is that what's happening? Let me know. Let me know how you feel about that. How you feel about that. Not only that, what are you listening to? What are you listening to? What's got you going? What's got you moving? Stop the music on that one. I don't know if you're ready for this one. I've been buying a lot of so-called Dilla tribute sample packs. Dilla tribute sample packs. And let me tell you what happens when I buy these Dilla tribute sample packs. It's somebody playing the drums, and what they're doing is they're using some type of filtering and EQing on the drums. They may add a little static. They may add some RC20. They may add some a guitar rig on them or some type of effects pedal on them to kind of try to make it sound vintage. But it does not have the Dilla sound. It does not have the slug, you know, that slug sound. That's what the gospel community used to call it. They used to call it slugging, where you would slug and they were like, boom, boom, boom. It don't have that, you know what I mean? Kind of like the D'Angelo slug, you know what I mean? When the Voodoo album and things of that nature, you know. But some of these kits, man, when they come out, you know, you think you're gonna get something, and you know, let me be honest, the drummer's good. good drum sounds, but how many times are people gonna try to springboard off Dilla? You know, Dilla had something that was different, man. He had a cadence, he had a sound. He was a musician. He played instruments. You know, his sound was just phenomenal. It was different. I also even loved it when he switched because what he was trying to do is he was trying to keep people from, he was trying to be ahead of the game. So if people do this, then I move to that. He's like, I already did that. Let me move to something else, you know. So it's just something I've been paying attention to, something that I noticed, and I was just like, man, this is sickening. You know what I mean? Let me go into this live here to see if anybody got any comments. And then music don't touch, the way it used to. Should I talk about this? I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about this topic. Mellow Music Group? Yo, is this the real Mellow Music Group? Home of YU? Apollo Brown? Sheesh. But that's how I honestly feel. I'm tired of the Dilla clones, and it don't sound like Dilla. It does not sound like Dilla. You know, every time you turn around, somebody got a new sample pack. This is the Dilla tribute sample pack. It don't sound like them. It doesn't. I'm not saying it's a bad kit. It's not. I bought 3 or 4. I listened to them. Now, if they said classic hip hop, something like that, then I say I can feel it more, But and there's artists that all they'll do when they first come out is they make Dilla joints. Yo, YU is getting mad love. I saw the article that he put on I think the DC article when they compared him to Kendrick Lamar. I said, YU's getting that shine. And not only is YU a dope rapper, YU is also a great producer. Can I be truthful with y'all? I've always wanted to be down with low budget. I always wanted. I remember back in the day, like I was making beats and stuff like that. And when my sister said, yo, it's like your stuff sounds like this guy I heard. His name is Kevin Brown. And I was like, yeah, Kev Brown's the man. And then when you heard he was working with like a touch of jazz and stuff like that, I was like, I've always wanted to be low. But I thought honestly, and this is no dig at anybody, I thought Rosenberg was going to help push low budget to the next level. When he was at Hot 97, I thought he was really going to help them get to that next level. But I don't know. I don't know, what was going on if people got, blackballed and all that other good stuff like that. But who knows? But I'm gonna say something that's gonna stun a lot of people, and people are gonna be like, man, what are you talking about? You sound crazy. I was listening to I've been listening to Brand New Funk for like a couple of weeks, and when I listened to Brand New Funk, that made me think more of Slum Village. That sound that Jazzy Jeff did with the Fresh Prince, and that sound, with the scratching and even him saying stuff and coming with Will Smith, the Fresh Prince coming in and saying things, it was funky. It made me want to get down, but I knew almost at once it was a brand new funk. That sounds like fantastic, fantastic. And if don't take it just from me, I'm gonna tell you this too. Core Mega, if you're on Instagram and you with Core Mega that was down with Nas, Core Mega, the Testament Core Mega, he gave like a big shout out to Jazzy Jeff, and he was saying that people don't understand that Jazzy Jeff was an amazing producer, and people kind of look at how, how Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince was more about, kind of like fun, and things of that nature. But they said people really don't see the dope producer that Jazzy Jeff was. And come on now, Jazzy Jeff with Jill Scott, He had a touch of jazz. He had a whole bunch of things going on. Jazzy Jeff was an amazing producer, and I listened to some of that. Sounds like people don't give Jazzy Jeff the credit that he deserves. I mean, he could be up there with Dre and them and stuff like that. He's a dope producer. But yeah, but I got the series, things you didn't know about music, things you did not know about music, where we get into, we talk about anything. I recently posted up a video about, people don't realize that Stevie Wonder played a lot of the drums on some of his songs. Not only that, if you go back a little further, you'll see I try to put stuff like things that Rodney Jerkins would say, like every four to 8 bars, make sure that your music changes or something like that. We'll also look into samples when it comes to like talking about different types of drums, but I'm more about giving credit to the original song that they got it from. And then when you dig into the original song that they got the sample or the breakbeat from, you look at all the people that use the breakbeat and those that try to use the breakbeat differently. So a lot of people were like, "Man, just get to the music, just get to the music." And I was like, "I'm understanding that. Hold your horses. I'm gonna get to it." But I want to highlight the artist. I want to highlight. So if someone sampled, like Bouncy Lady, I want to really talk about Bouncy Lady and the group Pleasure that made Bouncy Lady and all the aspects of that so that you know where the original sample came from. And then I want to talk about the artist that took that sample and then took it to the next level. Kind of like when Stetson Sonic said, he said, your music was old to Eric and Rock, came out with I Got Soul. So those are some of the things that I kind of want to highlight, just get some of the stuff off my chest because it's a lot to hold on to. And yes, of course, I wanted to be a rapper, you know what I mean? An MC, not a rapper, an MC. And with that, I delve more into the music. Shout out to my man Shelly. Shout out to my man Jazzmatic. I made songs with him and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, these are just some stuff that's off the top of my tongue, stuff I paid, top of the dome, stuff that I paid attention to. You know what I mean? Thank y'all all for coming on. This is kind of me breaking out of the shell. You know what I mean? And trying to get more into this stuff. Yes, I make beats, I produce, I rap. Let's just say I harmonize. I ain't gonna say I sing, but I harmonize. I can hold a note. I can throw some. I can layer to make it sound like something. But yeah, what music y'all listening to? Let me know what music y'all listening to. What things y'all got going on out there. Let me see if some people showed up in the YouTube space. Nobody showed up yet. That's all right. It's all right. So what do y'all think about all the DJs that are popping up? Man, you scroll through TikTok, you see 10,000 DJs. You're like, whoa. And then you see, a lot of people getting on, a lot of people trying their best. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody that joined so far. I truly appreciate y'all coming on. This is kind of like my first time really getting into this, especially on TikTok and things of that nature. All right, let's do this. Deaf Soul Christian. Can I really tell y'all that I really like the new? It's like a new Christian R&B movement. So the music is really soulful, it's hip, but they talking about God, I'm like, yo, like this stuff is hot, and they putting like playlists out there and things of that nature. I think it's really slick. So I kind of I like that movement. Oh, another thing, like Ghostface freestyle, that was hot. They brought up who was more influential, Nas or Ghostface. I'm like, why would you throw a question out there? That's crazy. You know what I mean? So like, if you said Wu Tang or Nas, that's different. But don't try to pit one person against the other, or put one person against the other. You know what I mean? All right. I really don't have anything prepared. If you're an '80s baby, you'll know what this is.
You don't come from my world. You don't come from, you wouldn't understand my world. You don't come from my world. You don't know nothing about that, man.
Nah, I don't.
Yes.
Yo, that was a real funny one right there. I'll tell you that. That was a funny one right there.